Welcome to another Baka commentary video. In this video, I'll be both doing speculation on Intel 12th Gen and discussing about Intel 12th Gen. Whatever they have announced as of writing of this video of this script. So, Intel has decided on their launch period that they will only launch their K CPUs, and their pricing is quite competitive with their competition, and it's close to where I expect Intel, whilst hoping Intel 12th Gen CPU's gonna be. For me, this is a good sign, as this means for me and you, the viewer of this channel, mean we gonna have a competitive market. And competitive market means innovation and reasonably priced products. So let's first talk about my speculation on the performance. I think the i5s will be your 120Hz, 140Hz gamer's best friend, as on paper that seems, and the i7s are going to be your 240Hz gamer's best friend, and the i9 flagship is going to be for your whatever 360Hz gamer's best friend. As well as, according to Morslow's Dead, in his video on his thought about the Alder Lake aka 12th Gen, the non-K CPU on desktop is not gonna get efficiency cores. So what do I think of this? This is basically Intel giving you, the DIY market user, the reason to buy a K chip. As if they just sold their K chip, same config, CPU, power and efficiency core config, and just lowered the clock and locked it, I'm pretty sure majority of the gamers are just gonna go by the non-K part. But however, if they had put get rid of the efficiency cores, I think some gamers will be able to be like, yeah, we'll go and get the K part for the efficient cores, So and as for me, I think the i3's 12th Gen is gonna be like a super weird situation. It's for like that super budget gamer that wants the latest greatest stuff. But I think if you're that price category, I think you're better served in the second-hand market, as you kind of going to get better value out of a second-hand part, and unless you have some really specific use case where you need the latest greatest instruction set and whatever, just ignore the 12th Gen i3s. And as for the pricing of the CPU, as I previously said, as Intel has officially reviewed, it's very reasonably priced. However, here's the rumor part: the Z690 motherboard that has PCI 5.0 and DDR5 support are super expensive. And as for the DDR5 RAM itself, for a lot of system integrators, you're gonna see some price hike from the DDR4 12th Gen, but not to the big. Again, according to Morslow's Dead, his sources are telling him those big OEMs are gonna get a price increase for the DDR5, but not gonna be double the pricing that we as the DIY markets are gonna get, as it seems that the DIY market, according to again Morslow's Dead, is we're just being milked to the every last drop of money we can willing to spend in our wallet. On top of, let's discuss about this motherboard casting with the PCI 5.0. But it's going to be history repeating itself. When PCI 4.0 motherboards first came out with the X570, it's going to cost a lot. And yeah, I think PCI 5.0 is going to be very expensive motherboard where you need, it's going to be very cost prohibitive, unless of course you have unlimited budget for your PC. So hopefully Intel kind of follows AMD on the X570 motherboard, like slowly eventually allowing those board PCI 5.0 spec motherboards to go cheaper, and like the current X570 where it's at reasonably priced and you can go buy them, I guess. But however, what I think of what you should do as a viewer is go wait for go buy a DDR4 motherboard and get a PCI 4.0 motherboard and just ignore the DDR5 and the PCI 5.0, as I think if you're going to be doing that, you're going to be paying an arm and leg for those PCI 5.0 and the DDR5, and it's probably for the lifetime of the relevance of 12th gen, I think you're not really going to see the extra performance from DDR5 and PCIe 5.0. So I hope you enjoy my Intel 12th Gen speculation and discussion videos, and I'll see you in the next video.